Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Frack Paddy Wack on a Thursday evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always find us and follow us on Twitch, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and now more than ever on ffpw.live. So once again, we love you, we miss you. Share, subscribe, like, ding the bell, flick the bell, do what you want. You know, you can be my bell, ring my bell. Is that the song? Ring my bell? Okay, awesome. Ring the bell. So anyways, yes, share, watch party, do it all with everybody. Share it with everybody.
You blocked my head. That's the only reason I moved it, because he cropped it funny.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Watch.
Okay.
Look,
right.
You cropped my head.
See, you're looking at the wrong one again.
Hey, everybody. How you doing tonight? So we have a great show.
See, there you go. Boom.
So glad you're here. Like he said, flick that bell.
I thought I was the only one that caught that.
No,
Thank
100%.
you.
Every week.
Ding, 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 ding.
Every day if you want to.
Wow.
Throw it up on an OnlyFans. I don't know. Do what you do. Anyways, our focus segment for the night is influential movies of our lifetime. Because last week, go back and watch the show from last week. If you missed it, we talked about music. So this week, we're going to talk about movies. Got local business shout out, grinds my gears, meme of the week, trending topics, local and national, 2 lies and a truth.
Truth.
Never have I ever. Bracketed to movies of actors and actresses and movies that we like, our niches, and then a closing quote. Patty's going to tell us about some games, though.
All right.
Cheers.
If you're wrong, you have to drink. And if we all agree, then we drink socially.
I like it how it's already blurring out, like it's like a sponsored. Like, sorry, I'm not going to show it unless you pay us. I'm not going to show the sponsor. Although everybody knows that.
It's awesome.
Okay. Keywords of the night, we're going to stick with our government names, but we're also throwing literally back in there. We are picking that word back up. Hashtags FFPW20 and hashtag movie date night.
What's that like?
Yeah.
Well,
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, you'll know. Shut up, single guy. I mean, go ahead and talk.
No, I don't want to know.
Fair enough. It's going to be a silent show tonight.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
2 lies and a truth. You said we're doing that. But
I didn't do a slide for that.
Oh, she just didn't change hers. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't?
I don't know. Maybe she did. But she did hers to music. Doesn't matter. We're moving on. Movies of our lifetime. Focus segment. And I promise I will not kick this chair that has the image on it.
It's hidden.
No, mine's
it's
not.
hidden.
That's
No,
not.
it was hidden.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What else?
Would you rather was hidden. Anyways, all right. So 2 movies of your lifetime as a child that were your thing. What you got?
Goonies. I love me some Goonies as a child. And then my favorite actor of all times was Tom Cruise, because, you know, Top Gun. And that was my younger age. I think I was 8 when that came out. Was it 88 when it came out?
Goonies?
No. Top Gun.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely late 80s or around there. So.
Chat, hit the Google and let us know. Frack, what you got?
Do the work for us. So for me, it was Ace Ventura, because...
Ace Ventura came out when you were like 5?
Yeah, around the age of like 6, 7-ish, around there.
Are you serious? Because I had
Yeah,
that in freaking my high school. Ace Ventura came out.
Maybe the other ones. No, because Ace Ventura.
Like middle school.
Yeah.
Chad, hit us up again.
It's okay.
Your timeline.
We got the Commando right here.
94.
Yeah, I got to the U.S. in I was 7 years.
I was in high school.
So I was around 10. I was still a kid. 10, 9, 10.
The next question is middle school, high school.
He's trying to justify his 0 to 7.
I got this. You know, like look, listen, South American numbers and American numbers. You know, you guys know your defend me, chat. Defend.
You can't defend them.
I can't.
You can't.
So.
Which then puts your other one into middle school as well.
Yeah. So, but. Influential. So okay, well, how about this? I'll switch it to how about this? Jim Carrey.
There you go.
Jim Carrey and
Saturday Night Live. Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
We're definitely watching that.
No. It was no. You're no. What is it? Oh God, In Living Color. Jim Carrey.
In living
That's
color.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So come on, Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I got it wrong.
Gotcha.
Patty, what you got? Maybe you can tell us one from your childhood.
Hey, I was right.
Bambi and Land Before Time.
Because they were the only 2 movies that she was allowed to watch, everybody. That's really all that it was.
That's what I thought about the whole
my
time.
mom took me to the theater to see Bambi, and Land Before Time was like the only movie that I owned. So.
Yeah.
We talk about that in a
Yeah, seriously. When I met her, I go to her dad's house, and sure enough, we go over, and everybody has their stacks of movies by their TV, blah, blah, blah. There's one.
Oh no, there were like 12.
Oh yeah.
Land Before
Land
Time.
Before Time.
Yeah.
and then the home movies. So
Cute, depressing.
Oh, I know, but like
Yeah.
that's too cute. Like
Poor girl. I'm like, all right, at least I got an in. We can go watch movies together. Like, yay.
Did you ever? Okay, so you said you went to the theater to watch Bambi.
My mom took me. Yeah.
So had you never gone to
My
see
dad never
any
took
other
me.
theater movie? So was it like when you were dating in another theater?
I don't remember it being.
Because it was still the AMC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it being like a big deal. But
You weren't a big deal.
No, I wasn't the first boyfriend she went to a movie with.
No, I was
Yes.
just
I was
curious.
like,
She's like, I've done better.
Yeah.
I was just curious if
Like-
it was like eye-opening or completely different, or
I can't remember.
Listen, when we really got drunk. We didn't care about
We watched a movie?
what about you,
We
sir?
went drinking. Well, these are easy ones for me. Everybody would know these, but Star Wars and Goonies. Those were
Yeah.
the two movies that I constantly watched as a kid. Another one was BMX Bandits, which would lead to my Nicole Kidman, when I was younger, was one of my favorite actors.
I did like her.
So, middle school.
Adam Sandler and Coneheads.
The only reason, and this is thank you to you American culture. Conan, this is the only reason I know that song by Cell, whatever it's called. But it's run away, I want to get up.
Yeah.
As soon as I know that song, I was like, I didn't know that was an actual song. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is catchy. I'm like, that's a song?
I made Hannah watch Coneheads because of that song. When
That's
she heard it,
funny.
she was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Coneheads."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and Adam Sandler was great during that time. I loved him as Opera Man in Saturday Night Live. So,
All right,
and
so
Cajun
this is
Man.
probably like your high school years there, Frack.
No, I believe Spawn and Starship Troopers were in the 90s. So I was a teenager by then. According to
Google that
mathematics.
too.
According to Batman. Starship Troopers, y'all. When was it out? Gots to know.
We got a residential.
You should have been a teenager in middle school.
Yeah.
No, in high school, because 11,
You
12.
would be, yeah.
You'd be 13. That's
What,
it.
13?
Yeah, 13. So that
Maybe
counts as one
14
year.
Your first year or your last year.
97. So I was.
97.
When'd
Okay.
you graduate?
High school in 01.
Okay.
So, yeah,
2000, 2000. All right, cool.
Yeah, so it's aroundish.
We won't make you drink the drink.
But again, also my childhood, I don't really remember until I got to the U.S.
Right,
Anything
right.
before that, I'm just like, I'm in a country. All of a sudden, I'm not.
Okay, stupid
Patty?
question. Did you guys have movie theaters there? I don't know. Do you? Was that a thing? You can look at me weird all you want. I've never been out of the country other than like freaking Mexico. So let's go there.
Yeah, you mean Southern America?
Yeah, whatever.
All right, Patty, movies.
Yes, we have movie theaters.
Yeah.
So
And cars
in middle
and
school, like
areas.
before I was
Boats.
going out with my friends, I would stay home and watch that TGIF, whatever. It was like a group of shows on.
Yes.
I forget whatever. channel
Nickelodeon,
it was.
wasn't it?
No.
No, it was on a regular network because we didn't have cable. But
Frozen.
Melissa Joan Hart, she was that teenage witch, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
It's like,
Oh no! It's Clarissa Knows It All.
No, but she was in that. I think.
Yeah.
Or was
Most
that your
Yeah.
watch ringing?
that was the
That's
one.
it.
That was the
She
phone
like
ringing?
a witch.
Does that mean that
And
the sound
then-
is on going into his system?
We don't know.
No.
We'll find out.
We don't know.
But I thought I had to turn it off and do not disturb. But
Oh, yeah.
somebody knows not to call me. But
All right, and your other one was Olsen Twins? Is that what you said? Okay.
That before that's before I guess any.
Yeah, oh yeah, they were kids.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Halloween movies, and then there was Full House.
Full House.
and-
Yeah. Mine was Karate Kid and Grease. So middle school was Karate Kid, all three of them technically, and then Grease.
I never got the concept of having a bunch of 30, 40-year-olds playing teenagers in a high school.
So when I watched it, I didn't pay attention to the age ranges because I was middle school. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, I
I was
mean-
probably even younger, but now when I watch it, I'm like,
They definitely don't look like they're in high
all
school.
right.
Well,
this is
and
weird.
funny enough, actually, with Karate Kid, same thing. That guy, he just looks like he's forever young. But I think he was already like late
Did you see the
20s.
photos of them? They did a 50 to 55 year between
Yeah.
him, Allie, and Johnny. Yeah, they don't age.
yeah,
They
even
don't
in
age.
Cobra Kai, I'm like, oh my god, you look the same. Just have a
They
couple
don't age at all.
things of gray hair. Like what the
Crazy.
hell?
High school.
Money.
Yeah, money.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Did a good job with the royalties. All right. High school,
So high school was my Ace Ventura and Jim Carrey.
where it should normally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a time traveler, all right? Nobody knows that. You can't prove it or disprove
You
it.
just did. You said when you graduated.
That's when I tell people.
What you got?
So for me, I don't know if it's right or not. You can look it up. But
This one, you're right.
yeah, Underworld and Tears of the Sun. Which, damn it, that was a sad movie.
It's like you just skipped.
Oh, I'm sorry. High School Musical.
He's not gonna get this bracket right at
I'm
all.
time traveling. I'm time traveling. All right.
Time travel.
All right. Fifth Element
1997.
and The Matrix,
There
which was
you go.
also 90, I think 90 something, 96, 97. So.
Matrix like changed the world. I feel like
Oh,
in terms
yes.
of movies,
In
like it
terms
was
of
just
movies and like
and
the
so
graphics.
iconic.
The quote unquote bullet time that slows everything down. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
that right there was people like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and-
think Matrix kind of was just one of the.
Made everyone
Yeah.
step up their game.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was their names? The Washishi brothers or something?
I know
Good
what
job.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Couldn't say. Patty.
Fast and Furious and Batman Forever. So those were like two movies that I actually remember going out and seeing with my friends.
Nipple Batman.
The things you remember.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry.
That's
this-
what-
you know.
I believe that's the one with George Clooney, right?
It is.
No.
No, Batman
Or
Forever.
no, forever.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Batman and Robin was the
Val
George
Kilmer.
Clooney one. Okay,
Yeah.
Batman Forever is
Val Kilmer.
which one?
Val Kilmer.
Oh, Val Kilmer. Okay, then you're safe. Then it's okay.
Mine. So I actually.
And Jim Carrey was.
I
in
put
that
three.
too.
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
3 in there. But because I could put 3 in there anywhere. But The Mask,
Yes.
A Mask, American Pie, and then City of Angels.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched a lot. So
Was that the one with
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Okay, all right.
great movie.
That was another sad
I
movie.
actually had to Google that when I
Yes.
saw that there. I was like, who? Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Well, at first I thought it was The Crow, the City of Angels.
Yeah.
So,
I did like The Crow too, though.
yeah.
All right, after high school, in your 20s, what you got?
So Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious came out when I was in my early 20s. So that was
I guess she's
I
on the
was
time
in
gap.
that age group where we were doing the lowrider cars and
The little cars.
It was funny because I was looking at it, and obviously, I mean, you guys will see in my answer, but because I'm a year older than you guys, it's like, oh, me in my 20s, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, they put that in their high school years.
I know. I'm
like,
like,
okay, little baby. Or I'm just.
no, I'm just older than all of you.
What you got, Frack?
Yeah. All right. So I mentioned already with time traveling, Underworld. So
That was
I think that's Kate
good.
Beckinsale. I always say her last name, but and Tears of the Sun, as I mentioned, and thank you for making us cry.
Haven't seen.
I haven't seen
I don't think I've seen
Nor
either.
have I.
Hmm.
Well,
I've seen
Underworld, yeah.
pieces of Underworld.
I did like
Never Tears of the Sun. Patty.
All right, Johnny Depp and Adam Sandler, and I don't even know if all these movies, like their main movies, came out around that time. It was just when I met Wack, so I was introduced to these new actors, and they were amazing, and they were my favorite.
Isn't that when he started branding Happy Gilmore was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Happy
Like
Gilmore,
the
Billy
big
Madison,
guys.
the Happy Madison Productions,
Productions,
all
yep.
that took off, and then Johnny
Sorry,
Depp
I
was.
said Happy Gilmore.
And,
Apologies.
Johnny Depp had Pirates
and then
of the
Johnny Depp had
Caribbean,
Pirates. He had Secret Window.
Secret Window, yeah.
And
He had a couple of other obscure
countless
ones,
others.
but
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
And then mine was a year later than you guys. So Fast and the Furious, Fast and Furious 2. I really liked both of those. And then they went off on craziness. And then American Beauty.
Did you see the new one coming out?
Huh?
Nine's
Another
coming
one,
out.
Jesus.
American Beauty is another sad
It's
movie.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. Yes. Very different take on life.
Depressing.
But it had my
Yeah.
it had my favorite actress in it. So I didn't
Oh.
write any actresses or actors down. But it had my favorite.
Was it
Mena
because of
Suvari.
Star Wars?
Mena Suvari was American Pie. Mena Suvari
I like the
was one
Usual
of my
Suspects. That was
Oh,
my favorite. Yes.
What's his face?
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. All right. 2 favorite movies or actors currently.
So I don't have any favorite movies right this second, but my favorite actor right this second is Idris Elba. And if I said his name wrong, my bad.
Idris Elba. Yeah, no, he's an amazing guy.
He's been doing shows too, so every time I see a show he's on, I'm like, ooh. And then Netflix, ooh. So I like watching him.
I sometimes hate basing it on that because I go like, "Don't you mess it up." I like
Yeah.
the guy too. Don't you mess it
I
up
like
for
the
me.
character in this one. Please don't screw it
Yeah.
up.
So for me right now, it's actually Avengers Endgame. So I know it's like a 5-hour long movie, but I still love it.
Yeah.
And Deadpool. So
I do like
it's
it.
still a funny movie. I still like
yeah.
watching it. I'll still stop and like, "Ooh, it's Deadpool." So
What you got?
All right, Scarlett Johansson and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep, I think two of the best actresses in this time period.
I'm just happy.
And I like Scarlett Johansson's in the Avengers movies, DiCaprio's and was it Inception.
Everything.
So like some of the movies that you guys have on there,
Inception,
like
Wolf of
those
Wall
actors,
Street,
actresses.
all the awesome memes.
well,
They're in all my favorite movies.
the Revenant, the one he finally won an Oscar
we
for. Whatever.
haven't gotten to watch that yet.
So-
we watched the
Oh.
beginning
I think
of
we
it.
started
yeah.
it and we were exhausted.
And we're like, okay, yeah.
It is an exhausting movie.
Is it?
I mean, it's a good movie, but it's exhausting because you're like, oh my god, there's something always happening. So I like it. It keeps you like always like, okay, what the heck's gonna happen now? So it's and
watch it.
again, I'm so happy Leo finally got an Oscar.
Yeah, right. Stop shunning the dude.
Millions of movies.
Should have got
Yeah.
it for Titanic.
Wolf
or
of Wall
whatever.
Street.
Should have got it for Basketball Diaries.
Haven't seen that either. Whoa! A basketball movie that you haven't seen?
I don't remember if I have or not. And I have to
Nah, you had.
It's like a up and coming movie from he was really young, and it's a really like messed up world of like growing up from that time. It's what
95.
1995, yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah, I saw
mine were Inception, Dark Knight, Rogue One.
All movies I like.
All yeah. Inception was just
That was
different type of movie
awesome.
for its
Yeah.
time. I think Inception won the bracket when we did that bracket just
Yeah.
because it's so out there and
It's
makes you think.
multifaceted.
Dark Knight, I feel like, was one of the greatest movies of its
I'm sorry,
time.
I couldn't help.
Just because Heath Ledger's character in it was so good, and the whole movie, the soundtrack, everything all the way through is just so well done. And then Rogue One, I think, is probably next to the Mandalorian series, and Empire Strikes Back. Rogue One is probably the best Star Wars movie that's out there.
Which is funny because it's not like the one that people consider part of the.
Yeah,
No, it's not
Yeah,
considered
it's a-
canon
Yep.
or.
It
Yeah, like,
absolutely.
it's between this
but it
one and this
pieces-
one.
Yeah, it pieces everything from the Clone Wars into A New Hope, which is when
To,
the
okay, so
Skywalker
to help
comes
tie
in.
it all in.
So
then.
it's
okay.
it's the tie. When the ship gets away and passes over the
Yeah.
things, that is. Huh?
It's just weird to look over and, oh look, it's me.
Oh, look, you can see it. So, chat. Hopefully you had a good time going through the movies of our lifetime.
Yeah. And as,
Comment in there and let
as
us
we're,
know what your favorite
exactly as we're going through this, please jump in the chat, link up your stuff. Again, we are interested. We want to make sure that we interact, we have fun. Hey,
Hey.
tell us which one you don't like and why.
Small business shout out.
So I was actually corrected on how I pronounced this name. It's actually Huston Cadillac, and I always thought it was Houston Cadillac, and they are my shout out for this week.
I'm missing O.
But
I
he corrected me today, and I was like, cool, thanks.
All right.
But anyways, I have a gentleman there named David that has been my salesperson for the past 7 vehicles, and I just high five him. He listens. He knows when I come in, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get this done. And when I tell you I was in and out in less than 2 hours, that's amazing.
Wow.
That's finance, everything out the door, gone. See ya.
Because it's all on file. They're like, oh, welcome back. It's been 4 months. Good
So,
to see you.
Shout out to David at Huston Cadillac.
Not one of the freaking cars she's bought is a Cadillac, by the way.
No.
Not one.
Not one.
But you still bought it from there. That's all they care about.
David's happy. He's like,
Yeah.
of course he's got it all on file. He's ready to go. Like, yes.
He's like, Erica's here. Erica's here. Ah, dang it.
He's like, yes, $2,000.
I'll call myself. I did say her name.
Oh, good. Now it's your turn.
I was
I say,
like,
I
wait,
say her
what?
government. I say her government name.
My government name.
My shout out right now is for Fancy Q. This one
Didn't
over
you
here
guys
mentioned
shout
it.
him out a couple weeks ago?
Well, yeah. Well, now it's my turn because
Drink!
I didn't say the name. He did.
No.
I
One
did.
of you just said my name.
He did.
I
Yeah.
did.
Just
Oh.
a second ago.
yeah. Okay,
Good
well, we're
job.
drinking. So, anyways, Fancy Q, thank you. Frank introduced me to them, and we went there, and I tried them out, and I really, really liked it. So,
We've eaten there 3 times this week.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
They have really good hibachi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, because you didn't know they had hibachi. I was like, oh, they had hibachi. She's like, they have
I didn't know
hibachi.
either.
Never been.
So I got Kay to start eating it, and Kay loves it.
All right.
All
Very
right.
cool. All right,
But you
mine
can-
was Waller Papers. So we had a really good meeting with them this past week, and I just think they're really cool people. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
check
they
them
got
out if you
into-
need some papers.
Yes, check them out if you need paper installation. Super cool guys, and they are going to be
They do some
accepting.
amazing stuff.
Yeah, they incredible. But they are going to be. Sorry, Easter tree. Or wait, what's
It's
next?
an Easter tree.
Yeah, they're
I'm not-
They're
people
going
know
to be
that.
accepting crypto for payments.
Really?
So yeah, you can get your whole paper system, everything like that. Pay in Bitcoin, pay in
Wow.
Ethereum. But yeah, they've done so much research and they are so knowledgeable in crypto that her and I are just like, Okay. Like
If that's nice. If that's the medium you want to use, and that's how you accept payment, how is
They're
it any
good.
different than bartering? I'll give you 3 goats for 1 cow.
They're well-
Did you do this website?
yes, but we're getting ready to revamp it.
Because I was like, wait a minute, your name's down here, but it says letters before it.
Yeah, we're getting ready to revamp it.
Looks nice.
That's what the meeting was about. Is
Oh.
that it's been 3 years. So if you go to wallerpapers.com, it's been 3 years since we did their site, so I'm getting ready to do the new one.
Update.
That's what we were signing. So.
Shout out to TBA.
Yep. Yay! And mine for this week is going to be, I know we've shouted them out before, but the Busy Bees. Like, they just keep the cars looking good. They're such good people, just good, nice people.
Get me in this next
They are.
Good luck.
He might be able to, but good luck. They stay
from-
so busy,
And they're
and
looking for
they are trying to
an
hire.
employee.
They're trying to find
Like
an
everyone
employee,
right now.
and yeah, but they're ready to grow. He's ready to grow more and be able to knock out twice as many cars in a day, and he just can't get people
My
to
guy
work.
can't get to me
So,
until 1st of May. so-
Yeah,
I think,
so,
but I think they're out like almost like 2-3 months as well.
so the Busy Bees Mobile
Yeah.
Detailing, those are our buds.
Just trying to help you.
I know. I appreciate
Mike, Kate, and Baby B.
All right. So now we're talking about all the good things.
Now we got through the good stuff. Let's get over to the annoying stuff.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Shall
I actually
you?
changed mine because on the way home today, I kind of got, a little pissed off. Mine is kids that think they deserve everything without getting anything in return. So my child is under the impression that this vehicle that I just bought is for her. No, ma'am, you don't want to play basketball. This vehicle is not for you. All I ask is that you play basketball, and if you don't want to play basketball, you do not get a vehicle.
Well, she don't want to play basketball.
Not my problem. You're going to do something, you're going to get off your ass.
I get doing something.
Isn't she
but what
in
if it's not
ROTC or no?
But that's not anything after school extracurricular.
Oh, that's only in
whatever that
school.
word is.
Curricula.
So, granted, you can play volleyball, but it's not my favorite for her. I need you to get out and run. I need you to be active and do something that she doesn't want to. So, I just got a vehicle that has 26 miles per gallon. Thank you very much.
All right.
Anyways, next one here.
So this is something that's been happening lately. So I don't know if it's
Go out to our
dementia,
property and clear some wood.
or I don't know if it's something that just happens more often than not to others. But it's called the doorway effect, and I think we've all had a case of this before. And basically, for those who don't know, it's basically it's where psychologists believe that there's when you pass through a doorway or any kind of opening or entrance or something like that, and by entering a different room, it creates a mental block in the brain, where then when you walk through that, whether there's a door, an archway, whatever it might be, that mentally your brain is already shutting everything down that was back there because it's making room.
Refresh.
Yeah, it's like getting refreshed.
Reboot.
Yeah, it's like when you go into a new room.
So, like, an example of this would be, say, we're in the car, and I realized I forgot my wallet, and it's in the bedroom. So,
Right.
I'm like, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my wallet. As soon as I walk into that bedroom, I forget why I'm there and what I'm doing.
Exactly. And you're like, I know I'm here for a reason though, but why?
So, why does that grind your gear?
Because
It's frustrating.
it's
when it
frustrating.
happens.
And it wastes time. I'm like, I know I'm here for a reason. And now I waste
And
5
then you're
minutes trying to
sitting there
retrace
like,
my steps and looking around
I go
like,
to the bedroom. I don't know what I'm there for.
Giggity.
sleep.
I'm there for two things. I'm not pooping in my bed.
That door to get
And
to
my
that
bed is
way.
there for two things.
Hey, listen. We don't kink shame around here, but I'm
I
just
know.
saying. Chat, what is your? No, I'm just kidding.
Sex is healthy, fools.
Healthy sex is also
That too.
yeah. So
Gotta
all right.
Eating?
Gotta break a sweat.
Oh. Like you're eating?
You're not wrong. Chat, you can't help yourself. You can't save yourself.
So it's your turn.
Mine is when kids don't listen. I think it's a mom thing.
It is a mom thing.
Oh yeah.
Our kid, we thought we were gonna have to take him to the hospital yesterday
Oh.
because he decided he is going to race with the dog, and the dog is much stronger and much faster than he is.
No, not true.
So they're running outside up and down the pavers, which is already dangerous in itself because Trooper can run into him and knock him down, skin his leg.
The deck sits a couple
So,
inches up off the ground.
That's already
so there's
scary
that.
enough, and I've already told him, don't race the dog.
Constantly tell him.
It was I was finishing up dinner. I think Wack had told him that we were going to be eating soon, so he decides to come in. The dog is still racing, and Tyler.
They're
is
running
still-
back and forth nonstop.
Yeah,
Sliding glass door,
sliding
quarter
glass
of the way
door
open.
was open like halfway,
Over there.
and would only fit one of them at a time coming in.
Whoever
happened-
wins.
Yeah, Tyler happened to make it first, and there's a rug right when you come in. He was standing on that rug. Trooper came in behind him, hit him. The rug slides. He hits my side table.
He went face first,
Face first.
here
Got
into the end,
bruised.
and then sliced
Yeah.
down as he slid
Now,
down.
Bruised from impact on right
Yeah.
here, and then the side of his nose. So bruised all here, and then he's got a big gash running down his head from when he hit the corner and then slid down.
And,
So I immediately jump up, and because I'm sitting right here,
yeah.
getting ready for dinner, and I jump up, grab him because I saw how bad it was. Okay, I got you. Yelled for her,
It was so
and
bad.
and then like I was hoping that like okay, just a really big,
No.
really big bad bump, like instantly purple bruise,
Like a big
and
lump.
then like you
Yeah,
just see
so
it like out comes the blood, and it just starts,
It just starts
going
like
down his
pouring.
face.
We thought stitches for
Yeah,
sure.
thought for
'cause it
sure
was,
we were.
It looked like a big separation there.
So we had to sit and hold,
He
sat and
was
hold
able to
him,
put
and cuddle him
pressure
for
on it
10 or
and
20 minutes,
stop it
and
from
just
bleeding.
sit there like this.
And Chad, they showed us the picture. Not pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it was worth it at the moment in time,
Yeah,
obviously,
It
but
was
When
so
you see it
scary.
in person, it's bad.
And he's
Well, yeah,
just screaming at the top of
Yeah.
his lungs. I don't blame him.
So
No.
what did school say that you're abusing your child?
No,
No.
and we
They're like,
probably
yeah,
we
I mean,
should-
With you would have been like, yeah.
We explained what happened.
we should have kept him home today, but yeah, I
He's
just,
not in pain right now.
yeah.
so.
He said he's fine and wants to go to school, so okay, fine, but
He
yeah,
also wanted to go bowling last night.
yeah.
I was like, we're just
So-
going to take it easy and stay home. And he's like,
No, I can't miss bowling. I can't miss bowling. So
I love that he has that
Priorities.
enthusiasm, though.
Priority. See, that is it. That kid's
But
gonna
we-
be so great in the future because you're
And
not
we
gonna be like,
also
I don't care if
didn't
I'm missing a limb. I can still bowl with one other
Oh,
arm.
man.
And that's another thing. Like, we didn't want him to feel like, oh, you got to make a big deal out of every time you get hurt. If you feel fine, then we can keep going. We can
Exactly,
do what
yeah.
we were going to plan on
And
doing.
in the grand scheme of things, if the school did try to say anything, camera's right
Yep.
there.
Right.
Camera's right there. Got it on video. It's great. It's wonderful. But yeah, we told him
no,
thousands.
give
of
it 10 years and
times,
you'd be like, hey, remember that time, Tyler?
stop doing that, and I just
Oh,
happened to.
I
Let it
reinforced
go.
that all night. I'm like, we're going to listen from now on, right? And we're not going to run in the house. When mommy
Yeah,
and daddy
kids,
tell
listen.
you something, it's because we want to keep you safe.
So.
I keep wanting to point at the camera. I'm like, yeah, it's right over
It's
there.
right over there.
Listen,
So,
children. But then I don't want to reach across and be like, ah.
Apparently, mine is also going to fall in line with this human being thing. People who blame everything but themselves for why they are where they are.
I do that constantly.
Right.
I mean, blame myself. So,
But they blame everything but themselves.
yeah.
They blame everybody else. It's the government's fault. It's the
The
left
government's
wing,
fault,
the
right.
right wing. Yeah, it's
The bird's
like,
wings.
It's everybody else's fault except their own. Oh, the government did this, or oh, the minimum wage never got raised to this, so that's
And
why
that's
I'm
why I'm
stuck
poor.
where I'm at. And
So,
it's like,
so accountability is your issue.
yeah, that's 100%. And it's like, this is your fault. Every decision that put you where you are right now is the decisions you made. If you went out, and we talked about this when we talked about the college debt. If you went out and racked up hundreds of thousands of dollars in college debt, you signed those papers.
Yeah.
That's on you. Yes, you couldn't see the future, but it's still on you.
And if you
Somebody
c-
should have educated you.
And if you could and you still went into debt, you're dumb.
Right, and it's just, but then just constantly blaming the government for, oh, I'm this way because minimum wage is this, and then we're like, did you not have any opportunities throughout your
Yeah.
entire life to learn a skill that could
It's like-
put you in a position to have a job that is better than minimum wage? Pretty sure you did. Pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. And I get that there are areas of this country and of this world where it may not be possible. But I
Right.
don't know anybody. I'm in my personal circle of friends, and I'm only talking about my friends here, but in my personal circle of friends and acquaintances that
But you
Yeah.
also accepted that job at $6 an hour, or whatever. You could have gotten a warehouse job making $15 an hour.
well, and then they
You
make it
chose.
excuses on why they
Absolutely.
can't do a side job. I'm working 40 to 60 hours a week to make
Awesome.
this money. I can't.
I wish I only worked 40 to 60 hours a week.
I
that's
know,
what
be
I'm
a
saying.
business owner.
Just something that grinds my gears. And
Yeah.
guys, when we talk about these segments, it might be something that is, these are our personal opinions. So if you want to attack us individually, cool, whatever.
They just want putting disclaimers.
Yeah,
this
we
scroll
are
and-
simply just venting. In case you haven't watched this show, that's what we do.
Yeah, have you not learned by now? I mean, we know you're back for more gluttony and punishment here, but
Yeah, we
come on.
appreciate it.
I mean, You know,
Memes of the week. Let's laugh.
all right. Let's take this up. Ready? Are we ready? So
the sound's not off on that one either.
hey,
And she just answered the phone.
no, it's all right. I got this.
I hit the end. It's not-
No.
Swipe up with it. Not that swipe, but that's okay. But we just lost video on that one.
That's all right. Because right now we're gonna talk about memes, so it's okay. That's safe.
That's
Alright,
all good. I'm gonna just put my boob on your face one moment, please. There
He's
you
got
go.
to edit anyways. We're good.
No, we're good. No, it's good. It's it. We're still running here. We're still fine.
right,
Everybody can hear
game
us
on.
and everything's good. All right.
Edit.
So are we ready for the meme?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with the first one here. Please explain this to us, if you will.
Well, Wack might know what it is. That is a soldering gun.
Why she got her fingers on
And
the
she's
hot
got
part?
exactly. So that is my meme, and I notice a lot of this
This hoe faking.
in like social media.
She faking her. She's got a callus built up.
Yes. So in social media marketing, we notice a lot of people that don't understand social media marketing that they're going and doing things improperly because they're looking for content and photos, but this lady doesn't even probably know that she's holding a soldering iron wrong. Like,
Take my picture. Make me look like I'm doing something cool.
I'm
So
sorry,
was
the
this on
motherboard in the.
Was this on another computer repair company?
It was
social
actually
media?
in the IT support Facebook group that I'm in. It's
That's
just-
hilarious.
We share pictures. And we're like, really? You're wow.
She got callus built up.
Yeah, like in your
Like on her
soldering.
own hand.
Yeah.
So
Good for her.
Funny.
All right. So on mine, so we're keeping it around the movie theme. So it's basically talking about, as kids we were afraid of Scar in the Lion King because again he's like, oh my gosh,
He's the
the
bad
bad guy. Exactly. But on a personal level, I'm like, I can start relating to him. Going like, you know what? When he says that quote of,
Like a grumpy old guy.
oh yeah, I'm surrounded by idiots. I mean, and by the way, Jeremy Irons, great actor. So overall, but this right here, I'm like, I get it, man. I get it. I'm with you. I mean, minus the murder thing, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
So
Don't kill your brother.
yeah, or anybody, just nobody. Okay, just no killing. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean, when you're working or when you're working out at the gym, kill it.
Kill it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or when you're bowling.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I identified with him even as a child, though. I'm just
She's like, no, especially the murder part. But
like the more I thought about, because I don't have a good relationship with my sister, so I was like, I really like Scar.
What you got?
Alright, speaking of Steuben,
Oh,
we got Grady Judd calling out all the people who are moving to Florida to get away from the areas that they are in because they don't like the way their states are being governed. Yet they come here and then they vote the same way that they voted when they lived there, and that's going to turn Florida into places like where they came from. So he said,
No, New York or Florida.
don't come here and register to vote and vote the same stupid way you did up north.
Love that guy. Love that guy.
there was another meme I saw. Just sorry to take away from you, but there was a picture of Trump and DeSantis, and it said 45s having lunch with 47
47, yeah.
47,
or whatever.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, now I get it.
Like,
I
yeah.
had to think about it.
it's a math joke.
The problem is if DeSantis runs for president and actually gets it, then we lose our
And
governor.
we lose our governor, obviously.
And we gotta come up. Now we got it. Hopefully
So
there's-
it's
Hopefully there's someone that comes up to be governor that's just as great as he is, because I think he's doing an incredible job personally. Not everybody has to agree. It's just
yeah.
my political opinion.
And if you don't agree or don't like it, guess what? Get your own show.
Ha! That. All right, over
We
to
love you still. It's all
So
right. All right.
mine, thank you whoever put that in there. I'm old enough to remember when Bill Gates used to create viruses in Windows and then sell the antivirus. Good times. I wonder what he's up to these days.
Now, here's the funny thing, though. I know that he perhaps means it or being rhetorical or, satiric or satire. But here's the thing. I actually looked up this guy. I'm like, who is this person? And this guy's like a hedge fund manager making millions and millions. And I'm going like,
The Edge Seat Group guy?
yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I have
Oh,
no
okay.
idea who
Yeah,
he is.
yeah,
Someone had shared that meme on their page.
Yeah, exactly.
And
But I looked at
I didn't share it
yeah,
directly.
I'm like, you gotta be careful what you say, man, because you know, hedge fund managers right now are a really touchy subject.
Right.
It was funny to me. I was just like, that's just kind of curious.
Yeah,
But
how's your GameStop doing?
stonks? So,
Good stuff.
but all
I
right.
wonder what Bill Gates is doing now. Doing
But,
real viruses.
So now back to us, people. Boom shakalaka.
Never have I ever.
Haven't you?
Let's
Maybe
get
I have.
water ready, because if we
Yes.
have done it, we do drink.
That's correct.
Right. Hey, we're learning. Look at that. It only took like half a year.
And
Four
remember,
times.
if you're playing along at home, if you have done these things,
You got to drink. Get your drinks ready.
I'm good.
Drinks.
Yeah, you don't have enough.
I might like it. And you're right. I'm gonna need a refill.
Don't need another one.
So we'll start with Patty.
All right. Never have I ever watched an R-rated movie when I wasn't supposed to.
Oh yeah.
What?
Never have I ever illegally downloaded a movie.
I have not.
Wasn't it our whole generation that did that?
Yes, 100.
I downloaded music, not movies.
Napsters, whatever, you get everything
That
from
was music, not movies.
Still, well, you fine.
Never have I ever bought a movie on multiple platforms, online, DVDs, VHS.
The same movie?
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I have not.
I haven't.
Music, yes. Movies, no.
I'm not joking because I
Just
have.
Star
I
Wars.
just need to finish
And
this.
Iron Man and whatever the other one was over there. I'm looking over there like they're still there.
Bought them on multiple platforms.
Yeah,
She was like, "We have multiple,"
DVD and VHS. I have Star Wars on VHS and DVD.
and probably on like an 8mm film in the back or something. I stole this from George
Wonderful.
Lucas's vaults.
All right.
All right. So, never have I ever walked out of a movie in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm. With my mother. She was embarrassed by some of the things that were going on, and we walked out.
I was scared.
Well,
Lots of money to be there.
Well, when it says
I was
Triple
scared.
X outside, you don't walk into those movies with
No,
your
there was
parents.
some
Times two.
football movie in the 90s. I forget what it was. But they
You
were
gonna tell us
having
the
sex
movie?
at the beginning.
Constantine.
What? I missed
Movie
that.
she walked out of.
I was scared.
Really? Chat. Get in, chat. Get in
I was
there.
probably like 17. I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm a baby. Never have I ever met a movie star.
Have not.
By
I don't
accident.
think so.
I'm not sure. If
I recall a story from my mom that she told me in Tallahassee when we were living up there. We met Jane Fonda. Me too, because I was like, "What?" And then I'm like, oh, "I did. I remember." So it was pretty cool. And of course, the late great Sean Connery, briefly when I was in Bahamas. So
Never have I ever confused someone for a movie star and it wasn't them.
Never confuse them. I just say, you look like that person, but never
Yeah,
confuse
no.
them.
Never like go up to someone ask for an autograph.
Never have I ever fallen asleep at a movie theater. Okay.
At a theater?
Mm-hmm. It was very boring.
oh no, we've been drinking.
No, like my kids want to go see shit, so you have to take them.
I can see
I
that.
think I fell out for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, half hour. I don't remember.
All right.
Number 8.
Never have I ever done something naughty in a movie theater.
Have not.
Just kill what you get.
So do I chug this?
Hey, honey.
I just caught onto that too late. Oh my god.
I was like, shut up.
Notice the one not drinking.
Oh my god. This is funnier than it's meant to be.
Whoa, this could be
I'm so sorry.
conversation when we leave.
So about this movie theater.
How about you read the next one and keep going?
Yeah.
Could have said movie
Patty.
theater parking lot. She would have drank. Boom!
Oh, wait. Could have been the drive-in.
No.
We've never been to drive.
I've never been to a drive-in.
All right, number 9. Go for it, Patty.
Never have I ever been scared by a movie. Oh, there we go.
I still remember the movie and it still haunts me.
Oh shit, here we go.
What movie?
Event Horizon.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah, because finding the portal to hell. That's awesome. And also the one, and I forget which one it is, but it's based on the true exorcism.
Okay, Molly Rouge.
No, it's one just part of all that, but it's an actual priest up in Boston and everything else, and he goes through the whole process. And I forget the name of it right now, but yeah, it was that one. Being Catholic, things like that actually scare
so
me.
I'm scared by a lot of movies.
Horror scared me.
Amityville Horror, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, Jason, Friday the 13th, Michael Myers.
I have friends who are just horror and gore and all those things, and they just love all that. I'm going like, I would like to watch happy things.
I know, I'm like, I
What's
don't want to be.
I don't like scary movies at the theater because it's the when they make
Sure.
that noise.
It's
That's
so
what
loud.
makes me jump. It's not really what's happening.
Sounds like
it's
K.
that noise.
Love you, dog.
Never have I ever consistently quoted a movie. Kill what you got.
We all need to drink on that one.
We're men.
Thanks.
See? It's gonna happen.
Love that segment.
Always.
Mostly because it gets me tipsy.
All right,
Today it got me a
national
funny
trending topics. What is going on in the world?
Earth Day.
Oh, it's today.
I didn't know that
Happy
either.
Earth.
The trending Twitter topics.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Earth Day birthdays bumped to October, which we talked about last show. Yeah.
Which you want to go to, apparently. Or
I
was
do.
it? Yeah, no, it's
Earth Day
Earth
birthday.
Day birthday's one, yeah. So, funny you mentioning earlier about the accepting
Plant a
of-
tree, kiss a tree, hug a tree, do something.
I planted flowers.
be nice to wood.
Ah,
Hey,
there
so don't
it
cut
is.
it down.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wood.
You may not want to sleep tonight.
All right.
No, I was talking about the trees. So
Oh.
we have to cut down.
Oh, the property, yes, the property. So yeah, so right now, so we're talking about, again, kind of funny you mentioned about the person accepting the payments on that because they're really finding out right now about the decentralization of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And being careful with that because again, we have to realize that with, again, any kind of monetary system, even as I've mentioned earlier, the beautiful and the bad thing about it is the fact that there's no overhead. But so right now, realizing that I think the stocks in the last couple of days they had jumped down by 45%. Because no, I'm sorry, not 45%. It was something like 28 or 32%.
It was a big bump.
Yeah, it was a big bump because apparently 47% of the mining that is done for Bitcoin and things like that, and based on that, is in one province in Jiangxi, China. I believe that's how it's pronounced on the article. So 47% of all the Bitcoin is out there in one province. It's like saying in Polk County you have 40. Like no, you can't have it. So decent.
Yeah.
So you have a power outage like that, and all of a sudden there goes almost 50% of your value.
Yeah.
So that is scary. So
They're
again,
talking about it being a decentralized currency.
yeah,
And
it's like,
really.
yet there's one area that controls almost 50% of it.
Right.
So again, I'm not saying still that it's a bad thing or go against it or whatever. Again, there's so many now, from Dogecoin that started out as a joke from way back, to to Ethereum and Coinbase, which helped. But Coinbase is actually a platform.
Yeah.
So, to help you trade all different kinds of things. So, again, glad that people are doing research, but keep doing the research. You have to find out how these things are working because what you hear about, like you mentioned, people who believe I think it was last week that you mentioned about the media, people always believing the narrative of something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing with this. When something is still brand new, do more research, keep an eye on it, just be careful and just do your proper,
Stuff.
yeah,
Due diligence. Thanks.
due diligence. Thank you. That's what I'm
Stuff.
trying to find. So, but anyways, yeah. So,
All right, exciting news. Facebook is going to try and show you things that you want to see. So they're talking about
show me the
changing-
lottery numbers.
changing their algorithms.
Tomorrow's not.
You might
Yeah, it's-
notice under
right.
some people's posts, you might notice a little survey about like how inspiring did you find this post.
I just did
And
COVID-19 shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they've
gonna start
added-
adding
It's the rollout of.
surveys, and then also they're going to make it easier for you to hide things that you don't want to see. So right now, if there's a post that you don't like or someone that you don't want to see stuff from, there's 3 dots in the top right hand corner, and you can click those dots, and there's a drop down menu, and you click why you don't want to see it. Now they're going to put an X up
To
at
the
the
right
top,
of it.
so you just click the X and it won't show you things
Okay.
from
Good.
But yeah, because
Or things like that.
I've done that option before. I'm like, or I'm seeing consistently or too much or too often. So I always try to get
Yep.
feedback on those things.
Irrelevant, seeing too much.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
that's on
And
ads.
that's ads.
That's on
but you can
ads.
also
They're doing
do
it on
to-
individual
You
posts.
can also do it to people. You can still
You
do
can
it to
snooze
people.
for 30 days, unfollow,
Yeah,
follow.
You
I
can
lo-
still do
friend,
that
all
to
that.
people.
I love a lot of y'all, but you're about to get some X's. Some of y'all, you know who you
Some
are.
of them get
But
just a little
Right
too
now,
about
like
stuff.
it takes another step out of it instead of like the little
Feel
3
attacked.
dots, and
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know what the 3 dots are there for.
I would have
So
said
they never
no.
click on them. But an X, you normally think, okay,
It's
you want to
closing it
close
out.
it out, so you will see less.
Which-
Yes, we all want to close out X's.
I mean, you're not wrong. But at the same time, how many fights do you think it's going to cause by accident? Because people are like, oh god, I didn't mean to close it, and then they have to refollow up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because it doesn't unfriend or anything like that. Basically, it just says that you don't want to see contents.
So if you saw
Similar
cats
to
in
this.
somebody's post every day and you just didn't want to
Yeah,
see all
yeah.
the posts about cats,
But what if you accidentally did that? Then how do you get back right
You
Don't
just go to
the-
their page and start liking all their stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, then
Can
you
you make me work for it? Ugh.
Comment.
I'll make you work for it.
I'm all right with that.
on me.
Under the
And with that, we'll move forward. So Lizzo, singer, drunkenly sends a TikTok video to Chris Evans on Instagram.
He responded.
And then he responded, and she basically was just like, because she's like obsessed with him. Not obsessed with him, but just
She thinks he's handsome.
he's like, oh, marry me.
He's
blah,
got
blah, blah.
he's America's ass.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
he
Captain
responds to it, and he, because she was like, oh, sorry, blah blah, I was drunk, and he's like, it's okay. He's like, we've all sent drunken texts by mistake, sometimes worse, because a couple years ago, a nude photo of him he accidentally drunkenly sent to somebody. So.
Naughty Captain
Yeah,
America.
it's a naughty Captain America. So it was kind of funny.
Wait. Naughty America.
Naughty America.
I guess
So-
she was on the news this morning too, stating that she took a naked picture of herself unedited because so many people are body shaming. So she was just like, "This is beautiful. This is me unedited. Usually
Yeah, I
I
did.
smooth out my belly and stuff, and I don't." So
Yeah.
she's making news.
Excuse me while I
lately.
hop
Yep.
on for a second.
And then and then the other one was that I put in there was 2021 Lyrid meteor shower is peaking right now. Go
Go out and
outside.
see it.
Go outside. Go see it. Look up at the moon.
Well, we'll have to turn off your floodlights
It was
first.
peaking, yes, it was peaking yesterday and today. So get out there and check it out.
Okay, so are they like red, yellow?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Usually
Streaks-
black.
streaks of
Streaks
white.
of white usually.
Okay, sorry.
All right,
Good
local.
luck.
What's up locally?
Don't know if you guys read this article or not, but the commissioners uphold the decision to block Hardin Boulevard's cell tower. So Verizon was trying to build a cell tower on Hardin Boulevard, and they are standing by what they said and said, hell no. So, Polk County.
I love that the reasoning behind that is because it would block the view. I'm like, what type
But
of
they
view?
just built a freaking parking garage.
Yeah,
on
parking
it.
garage
front
with
of
a
a lake.
business center
In
in
front
front
of
of one of the
a
most
lake.
beautiful
Yes.
lakes in Lakeland.
So where do the swans go?
Morton.
Who
I was
let
being
the
But still, there were swans on that lake, so
I was being sarcastic.
still annoying.
I was just thinking, who let the swans out?
Arc.
Flap, flap.
your wings. I don't know.
Honk, 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 honk.
Frack.
All right, so apparently, so City Furniture is actually opening up a showroom out in Plant City, so it's going to bring more jobs now. So it's not just City Furniture.
Where do I know them from? I don't know that name.
Well, they're basically they're kind of like a
Bangkok?
yeah, like that.
1.2
So
million square foot showroom.
yeah.
Holy mackerel.
So 500 new
Bigger
jobs.
than Amazon.
Yeah,
Amazon's 1.1 million.
yeah. So again, and it's now Plant City's still right there on the I-4 corridor. So
Wow.
again, so you're bringing more jobs again. So it's I mean it's a good thing locally that they're providing for more and
So
you
are
know,
they in County Line Road then?
no. Well, actually no. I believe it's actually like in further in Plant City.
Oh.
So I did not see the address location on that.
Cool.
But yeah, so way to go.
Jobs, people. Go get them. Not that any of you want to work.
I mean, you're here on a Thursday night. Really?
All right.
I didn't.
So
I don't mean you. There we go. Both
our
people that are watching
friends
this.
Tim and Molly are they are trying to have a baby, and it has been a little more difficult than they had planned. So they are about to do an IVF treatment, and in order to raise money for that, Winter Circle is
Hosting
Seven.
their first ever.
Winter Circle is hosting their first ever drag brunch on Sunday, May 23rd. And it's $10, and a portion of the sales go to Tim and Molly to help them with their IVF treatments.
I clicked that link and I couldn't go anywhere. It just took me to the login page.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking the virtual guest list of drag brunch. So yeah. But yes, the link is up. If you go to virtualguestlist.net,
Could you?
I'll change
do
the
you mind-
I'll fix
thank
the
you.
link and get it so that way it's in there. But yeah, so help our friends, and if you don't want to go to the show, no problem. I added a donate ticket on there, so anybody that wants to can go on and click the donate ticket, donate but not attend. I put 1,000 of them in there. Let's sell 1,000 tickets. That would be awesome.
Right?
Hey, that'd be
at
great.
$10 a piece, and that will all go directly
So those
to
treatments are like
Tim Molly, because they're about
$25,000.
$25,000 per treatment, and,
And that's without
typically,
insurance.
5,000.
and it's 5,000
additional.
per additional. This is what Brooke and I were going to go
This
through.
is what
Um,
we know what they're going through because we had to go through a lot of the same things, and they are having to go one step further than we had to go.
Wow.
that we were waiting on the paperwork for.
We got it. I just never opened it. It's in the bedroom.
It's like, guys, so if,
She
if,
hid
I'm
it from
keeping
me.
it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
if I don't open it, they don't charge me.
Yes. So no.
Well, it came.
But yeah,
because we were
20,
out of town.
25, about 25 grand, and then $5,000 per additional time that you have to do it after the first.
And it normally
25,000.
doesn't.
And it normally does
Not
not.
successful the first time.
Yeah.
So.
So, yes, please go donate ticket, or There's several. There's 6 tables for 6, about 6 high tops, and 6 tables of 4 left. We have basically sold out 50% in the first week.
Awesome.
Awesome. So this is something new for Winter Circle, doing a drag brunch. It's very, very new for Winter Circle.
It'll be
The
fabulous.
reason they're doing this is Molly loves to go to drag brunches, and she loves Winter Circle.
And she's
so.
good friends with the cast members, so to speak, and the performers, entertainers.
Do we know the entertainment company that's doing that?
It is Allegra Williams, Portia Ross, and Olivia Ray Taylor are the 3 performers.
Awesome.
So
and support them as well, because that is hard. I've seen some brunches before like that. I'm going, I can't flex like that. I'm like, wait, you guys are gymnasts?
I went to one at Mason's and I was like,
oh yeah,
this is amazing.
Have not been to one. So, anyways, there that is.
Get your dollar bills ready too.
We've talked about it the last couple weeks, but here it is. We are the week of Mud Titan 13. So, for those of you who are fitness, obstacle course race type people or not, and you want to go out and attempt an obstacle course race, this one is a blast. It's a whole lot of fun. There's 25 obstacles, so it's going to take place this Saturday, the 24th. There's waves all throughout the first morning portion into the afternoon, and it's in Plant City. So you'll typically, when you're driving by Plant City, you'll actually see some of the rigs off to the side. So when you're going down 60, you'll see them, as well as a couple of the back roads to get over to Plant City. You'll see rigs on the side. Because they're in this big 10-acre, 20-acre field. Use promo code SM for social media, and that will give you 20%
It makes me giggle every time you say that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So, Mud Titan Tight runs
heart.
this Saturday.
Taboo.
Bracket.
All right, so here we go, folks.
Bracket.
So, time for
Actors and actresses.
Yep, we're sticking back to our movie category of actors and actresses. On the left side of the bracket, we have the men. On the right side of the bracket, we have the women. And then when we get up toward the winner, it'll probably be a woman. Just kidding, we don't know.
I was just like, what?
We'll see.
Are you a time traveler too?
Judging by the left side, I think that it might be men.
We'll see. We'll find out. So Frick, if you don't mind, please start us up with a.
So Sean Connery or Anthony Hopkins? I was trying to think of my.
Why would
answer.
you put the?
I know, like, you can't take the heavy hitters out first.
Hey, I can't make it easy.
You gotta put 2 icons to put.
Man.
Yeah.
Choice.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, exactly. I can't put like Sean Connery versus Tom Holland.
Yes, you should have, because then we know that Sean would have gone forward.
No, that's not what we want.
Or put at least Anthony Hopkins on that side, so that we
Can't.
can
Nope.
I have said men on one side, women on the other.
See.
Chat, what you got? Let us know.
Say Anthony Hopkins for me. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way.
All right, so we have one choice so far. The 3 of us are still complaining. Trust me, I hated myself when I did this too. So.
Yeah.
It was a hard one, but I did pull up there.
Can I just flip a coin for my answer? Yeah, that's what
I have here something to flip this
flip
time.
a bottle cap for my
So we got one for Anthony Hopkins.
No, yeah, I hate you right now. I'm gonna go Anthony Hopkins.
I don't want to, but I'm also going to go Anthony Hopkins.
I'm actually going with him. Although I love Sean
Wow.
Connery. Although I love Sean. Now here's the thing. Here's the big thing though, is that I love the fact that Sean Connery, no matter what role he's playing, like when he was playing a Spaniard in The Highlander, right? I'm a Spaniard. Come on, he still sounds, like dude, you sound no, exactly. He's like, no, you're not. So like, I am a Russian captain of a submarine in Red October. Like, no, you're not. You're Sean Connery. So, anyways, yeah. So, all right. So,
I didn't even have to use it.
Yeah.
I almost had to use it for my answer.
All right. So, Anthony Hopkins takes the first one right here. All right. Now for mine. So we got 2 big hitters here as well. So for the ladies, we got Glenn Close and Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney. Sorry, that one ended up to be.
I'm gonna drink. I was gonna go with Glenn Close. Really, Devil Wears Prada. I mean, she was also Cruella de Vil. I mean,
yeah, still now Sigourney.
Yeah. Avatar. I mean.
Okay, Sigourney Weaver was in Ghostbusters.
So,
and she was also the original Aliens. So. All right, Patty.
In Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, that's
Keanu Reeves or Brad Pitt?
Keanu.
I'm going Brad.
Right. Wow,
I'm-
and that's tough because Keanu's a better person.
Yeah.
Let's talk about better. No, it's
I-
just-
I was like,
Like versatility.
Yeah, we got to go with
I
actors
was
because I
going
got
on
yelled at for picking
versatility,
video.
on
Acting.
just, like
Yeah,
amount of movies that I've seen that they are in. So, and Brad Pitt is also a producer.
Keanu Reeves is the Sean Connery of Keanu Reeves. It's the same role.
That kind of, well, no, I mean, come
Not
on.
really, because
no,
you
no.
went from
To Ted,
Bill and
Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay, you got that,
Yeah,
and
so
then
like
and then
Matrix
and then he
and,
made
like,
it through
John
puberty,
Wick.
and now he's just a badass.
Well, actually, yeah. So,
because now John Wick, and I'm like,
so he's American's Jason Statham.
and Brad Pitt, I always think of like love stories and like
I mean, yeah, he did a lot of, but he also did the
Who's in
Benjamin
Mr.
Buttons.
I know, but that was
Mrs.
really
Smith,
like a
I
love
love that
story
movie. That's great.
too.
7.
Yeah, 7 was good too.
What was that? Meet Joe Black. That was more.
Oh, come on,
story.
Fight. Oh, actually, that's.
Fight Club.
Oh, come on, that, with Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt. So, and Fight Club was amazing too. So,
Ad Astra.
no, that was it.
Moneyball.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Anyways, did you guys make your decision?
And the Ocean's
Only
11
me.
series.
Just you on your own?
Okay,
me,
what-
me and Wacker Brad. Frick is Keanu.
I'm actually, like I said, although I do love Brad in all his movies,
Where's he?
you know, I am more towards Keanu Reeves.
All right.
So
Let's flip
we'll
it.
flip. All right, so top Keanu, bottom Pitt.
Departed.
All right, Keanu it is.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Even your computer wanted Keanu.
I know. Yeah. He's already clicking. All right, take us away, Wack.
All right.
Halle Berry or Selma Hayek?
Hallie.
Oh,
I also had to look both of
Too
them
hard.
up and
What?
literally.
compare like different things that they were in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, because all of these were hard choices. So I did.
I am so
pulled
proud of
up all
myself.
their-
Seriously, I'm so proud of
I'm just
myself.
glad you
all
keep
their
saying
profiles
hard.
and
This is a very hard decision.
But you must be firm and erect in your
Yeah, you must be-
in your position when you
Must
choose
be
this.
firm in my selection. What did you say?
Hallie.
I said Hallie.
I love Allie, but it's like Selma. It's like some other.
Looks, I choose Selma, but I mean,
I'm going Selma.
Hallie. Sorry, man. I was scrolling all the movies and I was getting a count of
yep.
all the. I'm like,
I mean, I love them both, but yeah.
Monsters Ball, I think, is my favorite of all times of Hallie.
All right, so Frick.
Anthony Hopkins or Keanu. I'm going with Anthony. As much as I love Keanu.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go Anthony. Come on, he was Odin. Amongst many other things, Clarice.
Yeah.
All right.
Westworld.
Sigourney or Hal?
Sigourney, she's a badass.
Yeah, Sigourney.
I don't know. I mean, Halle Berry and Swordfish. I'm just gonna say, you know.
I
I
know.
don't remember Swordfish. Let me Google
What?
it. Hold
Oh,
what?
what?
on. Let me just calm down.
People got introduced to Halle Berry very well in that movie.
Yeah, they did. That's why we're struggling with
Exactly.
this.
And don't get me wrong, Sigourney Weaver, amazing actress first and foremost, but individual too. She's
Oh, that
awesome.
movie was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I do.
Why am I
remember
talking
it
about the
now.
Dark Knight?
Exactly.
Make a choice.
Sigourney.
Ah,
Did I leave you alone again?
yes.
My bad.
I will drink and then
But
quit.
this is probably going to be easy too. Anthony or Sigourney?
Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony
Anthony all day.
Yeah,
Both show.
all day or day. Congratulations, Anthony Hopkins. You win once more. Mine's more like a party laser. All right, now back to us. Boom shakalaka. You like that? Yeah. Boom, boom,
So
boom.
for the
Love
niches?
it all.
Oh yeah, we can do the
Niches.
niches
And we're on time.
to end 30 minutes early.
Sorry.
I like the 1 hour shows though. I really do. Like,
Yeah.
Nice and
Now,
compact.
don't get me wrong. We have talked about having guests back on.
yeah, and I think that's
So, because, I mean, I know handling us all this much is just overdose for you all. But
Yeah.
So wonderful.
but trust me, we have some people lined up in the near future. We have some things coming up. So definitely we're going to be adding a little bit more. So stay tuned for the next one. Yes.
What's up in the financial market since you already did, 17 minutes earlier?
Yeah. Of all finance money,
On
yeah,
the
related.
trending.
So
Would you like to give us another?
17 minutes. And
2 minutes.
the clock
yeah,
starts.
yeah, I don't like that clock. I really don't. So, but again, I try to bring knowledge and education. So something that people don't know about, and actually I got educated on is, believe it or not, when you're trying to buy a home, your finances affect you so greatly, not because of how much money do you have down, but even the history alone. So, and I'm not talking about current homeowners. You may know that already. You've gone through the process, or you're currently going through the demolition and building process of things. But it's about understanding how actions in your younger years will affect your future as well. So being careful about saying, oh, bankruptcy in 7 years. No, it's not that easy. It's not just wiping it out, chapter 13 or chapter 7. So understanding that these little things, I'll just default on that credit card and pay it out. No, that's going to affect you greatly. They're going to look at those kind of things. So again, I had a great conversation with Jason Dobbs recently, Amerifirst Mortgage. So great individual, part of our group. But again, he learned at me a couple of things. He learned at me. Oh. So appreciate you, buddy. But
it learned in him.
He learned it.
He's a wealth of knowledge.
I learned
Yeah. I learned good. So good, GUD, good. But it was great. I mean, those kind of things. My friends love me. So, but again, so seriously, it's being careful with the choices you make in your earlier years and how it'll affect your future for the rest of your future. So be smart about those choices. So, and if you need somebody for those kind of materials, either talk to myself or somebody like Jason Dobbs. Definitely, we're talking about mortgages and learning about in the future. So,
talking to you.
Actually.
Oh, nice timer. Yeah, I'm seeing that just now. You little mother. Chad, defend.
How long was that, Jude?
Lean back.
It was 1:30.
I lean back. Defend me, Chad. Defend me. I don't care if my hand's on your camera. Defend me.
Don't defend him.
Don't defend him.
Go back to the trending national topics. Let's see how long you went off on Bitcoin tangent.
Awesome.
I'm trying to educate.
So I'd actually like to tell you guys two things
Speaking of
this week in tech. So Apple is coming back with the throwback colors. I don't know if you guys remember in
Bright
the
ass
early
orange.
90s. Heck yeah.
Red,
They're going to start making the MacBooks.
The Jolly Rancher
that
red.
color. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Wait, no, I'm making giant CRT
I mean,
things
it would
again.
be cool, but I
think it's so great.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, mine's
like
colored anyway.
yeah, yours looks like an 80s Mac or 90s Mac.
I'm sorry, I'm just surprised right now with the blur right now. Look, can you see what I'm doing?
So weird. The
That's
second
because you have
thing,
your little baby filter on, you Yoda Master over there.
so the
Go
other
ahead.
thing that was on the radio, and I appreciate 94.1 and Mara that it's standing up for the small business owners, but I guess Amazon is going to start doing haircuts and shampoos and things like that. Basically, you're going to get on a video chat, hey, this haircut would look good for you and all this. I'm just like, didn't catch the whole story of how it's going forward, but I'm just like, that is so taking
I don't
out so
want that,
many
'cause-
small businesses. Like, and she
Yeah.
was standing up for them, and they're like, oh no, I think it's going to be great. You could just go on and have a consultation. Well, I want a consultation with Vic. I want Vic
Right,
to tell me,
right.
hey, Erica, you got fat. I need you to cut your hair, and yes, I'll drink.
I was gonna say I don't want somebody to go like
She just drank
oh.
for calling her own name.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Yeah,
so-
I think that someone that you have a relationship with, like your hairdresser, or even if you don't have a hairdresser and you're going to go to someplace new, you still need that consultation. So you're going to get a consultation from Amazon, then you're going to go
Well, Amazon,
To,
Jeff Bezos says I look good doing this. No.
that, and you still have to meet the new hairdressers, so they're going to tell you their opinion anyway, so you're just wasting.
Or are they going to now reach out to Vic and want her to cut somebody's hair for $10 because Amazon
Probably,
wants
because
to?
it'll be an Amazon services that you purchase.
So
it.
she's only
You're
making
going to
$2
send a
a
hairdresser
cut.
to your house for $10.
But do
You
you
know
know
what I mean? Like,
do you know how low your self-esteem will be if somebody logs somebody like, oh, that's great. Oh no.
No.
And I feel like you have, like, if you go to a salon, like, you have that rapport with them that, like, okay, if you do something to my hair that looks terrible, I'm gonna come back to you, and you have to be accountable for it.
I'm gonna tell Adam,
Like-
get on that Amazon chat and say I want a refund.
Yeah, like,
like, look what you
that's
did.
your
They're gonna
hair.
be like, they're gonna be like, all right, we need you to package
You
yourself
have to
up and
wear that
mail
every
yourself back
day.
to the
You provide your own stamp and your own
Yeah.
mailing
Can
sticker.
you cut us off a couple pieces of hair and overnight it to us? We'll send you a shipping label. We don't believe that it's truly fried.
Could you just scan it to us, upload it?
And PDF.
You got that barcode on your wrist? Can you go ahead and...
Oh Lord.
No, the barcodes are usually back.
We're
back
off
in the-
Do you
tangent.
have anything for
Or off
us?
tangent.
Stay on target.
For us.
I know, it's blank. If you haven't touched your website in a while, you need to. You really need to.
Touch it.
Every business needs to have a website right now with the way that,
Scroll.
that things
Quicker.
are going. You really
Quicker.
have to have a website.
One or two fingers.
Two.
So, my segment's over. I don't know why I bother talking.
Ladies, jump in the chat. We need some confirmation. Everybody's
We
different.
said it quick as hell, so you should already know.
I'm just saying, everybody's different. You gotta account for,
Hope you guys had a good night tonight.
I hope so after that.
Since
Don't
you only
forget
go
to
to your
catch
bedroom
your
for 2 reasons.
Don't forget to
Click the bell and scroll that website
2 fingers.
with 2 fingers. You gotta scroll, and scroll.
For the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna F up their little manager minutes
Okay.
every time.
Maybe we should do this at the beginning so there's no.
I think maybe we should.
Get out of the
Maybe
way.
we should move that.
Probably should move it to the beginning
Let me get it out of the way.
Yeah.
for the 2 remaining people that end up watching the show at this point. It's like,
They're like, I didn't know anything about scrolling websites. Now I've learned. No, but this is why you gotta stick till the end so you learn
buy a
things.
website from TVA Marketing, you pay in Bitcoin.
All right, everybody. So we love you. Thank you for hanging out with us. And again, on a Thursday evening, once again, find us on Twitch, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on FFPW.
Live.
So as always, share, like, subscribe, ring, ding, the bell.
Ring ding ding. We're all just gonna start.
Just flicking, just left and right, just resting, scrolling, and flaking,
Whoa.
just scrolling.
Or we could just.
All right, well, you know, let somebody else say it this time because it is a great movie quote, and I believe everybody should know this.
All right. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Gone with the Wind, 1939.
Can you believe it?
Really, that's old.
I'm gonna say
I know.
almost 90 years ago, and that's still a great.
Aren't they
frickin-
trying to get it in cancel culture, trying to get it taken off?
Nah, well, you know, because slavery, etc. So, but still, that's still a great quote from almost 80, 90 years ago.
I still quote Fiddler on the Roof.
That's I don't think I've ever seen that one. All right, but we'll talk about that later ourselves amongst here. And she's got a weird mustache. So we love y'all, chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you again next Thursday evening. I
The
tried.
alcoholist kicked in. Good night.
Yes.
Don't forget that if you'd like to donate or sponsor our show, reach out to us at ffpw.live.
Live.
Give us your money. No, just kidding. That will help us be able to grow and do things bigger, better,
And drink.
and longer.
Ciao, boo.
Boom. Sign on social media. Turn off the news. Don't text and drive. Epstein didn't kill himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Digga-digga-digga-da-da. 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 Digga-digga-digga-da-da.